Hi, my name is Ana Salinas. I'm reading The Other Wes Moore by Wes Moore, and today I'm gonna be reading from chapter 5, I believe, and I'm gonna give you a quick background. Which the chapter begins with Wes Moore waking up at Valley Forge Military Academy, and he reflects on how he ended up there after being placed on academic probation and accidentally hitting his sister. His mother Joy sent him to the military school as a last resort. Initially, Wes rebels against the strict discipline, but quickly starts to adapt, and eventually he learns the value of respect through the leadership of his cadet Captain Tyhill. And first, I'm gonna start with page 95, and it starts with a phone call between Wes, the author, and his mother. Ma, I know I haven't been perfect, but I promise to do better. I will pay attention in school and go more often. I will clean my room. I will clean your room. I will. She cut me up. Wes, you are not going anywhere until you give this place a try. I am so proud of you, and your father is proud of you, and we just wanted to give you this a shot. Too many people have sacrificed in order for you to be there. I had no idea then, but I later found out what sacrifices she was talking about. When she first heard about Valley Forge, she told my grandparents about her plan. They were strongly in favor of the idea. The problem was that military school is not for free and it's not even cheap. The price tag for Valley Forge was even steeper than that for Riverdale. My mother had written to family and friends asking them to help her however they could. I wouldn't ask if I didn't really need it, she wrote. Weeks later, she was still thousands of dollars short. My grandparents knew that I was at a crucial juncture in my life. These forks in the road can happen so fast for young boys within months or even weeks. Their journeys can take a decisive and possibly irrevocable turn. With no intervention or the wrong intervention, they can be lost forever. My mother made the decision to intervene and decided that overdoing it was better than doing nothing at all. She felt my environment needed to change and my options needed to expand drastically, and my grandparents agreed. I'm gonna read from the other page, which is page 96, and it's just a small quote. And his mother says, I love you and I am proud of you, and Wes, it's time to stop running. My mother said as I hung up. Well, I selected this passage because I felt it was something I could connect with, and I also felt that it was something crucial to the story, which is the part where his mother and his family overall, like they want to help him and want to help his behavior to change right in the moment where it's happening. And I think that it was just like it shows like a big difference between the author's mother and the other Wes Moore. Obviously they might be in different situations, but still it shows effort from his family, and it shows care, because even his grandparents, they were saving up from going back to Jamaica, but they decided to invest the money um on Wes. And I just think it's something so important that it just helps him to go in the future and the way become who he ends up to be. And I just think that it's something really important, and I felt that I could connect with it because my parents are making the effort of sending me to another country. They are investing in my future, and they thought that this was the best for me to go into another country to expand my opinions and just to help overall. I'm obviously not a I'm obviously not a like my behavior is not as Wes's, but my parents just like think of investing in their child's future, even if it costs it money. They just think of ways to helping their child's future and to help their behavior overall. And a unfamiliar word for me was juncture, and I think that in the book it says, let's see. My grandparents knew that I was at a crucial juncture in my life. I didn't understand that because I related it to the word puncture, which is so different. But a juncture is a point of time, one made critical by a concurrence of circumstances, which means that it's just like a sudden change in circumstances of life, which was what needed to be made in Wes's life at the moment. And for me, a question would be, how do parents or just family overall feel after making that sacrifice, after investing that much money on their child? Because I just think that you have to love someone so much to invest that many dollars, to ask other people for help, which I might think that parents wouldn't even do that for themselves, but they do it for love. They do it for their children, to take care of them, to look out for them. And I just think that it's something that's just very impactful for me, like how much parents could go to some extent for their child. And I think that just like changes how their child turns out to be. But I also think that it involves like effort from the child, and like I think that his mother like giving him like affirmation words, like just letting him on, it just helps like children. Like in my case, I've had some different difficult times, like living in another country, going to another college, and I think that like having our parents' support is something that's so big and so impactful in a teenager's life. And I think that it could definitely change how we turn out to be as adults and as citizens. So yeah, thank you for watching.